Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of me playing some Cloudberry Kingdom. I really enjoyed this game, so I figured why not jump in and do another episode of it. And so we are going to jump back into escalation here because I feel like that is probably the one that most people will be looking to watch. So I have played this a little bit since the last video. I've gotten my score up into the 700,000s on one run. Almost 800,000. So we're going to be looking to try to top 1 million. That'll be kind of nice if we can pull it off. Oop. There we go. Just got to try to make sure that we don't die too much early, because that can really cost you in the long run in terms of score. So we will go through here. Of course, the thing is that your multiplier builds up as you go through and get all the gems in each level. And it's much less likely that you won't die and reset your multiplier as you get later into the run than it is early. So it's very important to make these early levels count and get your multiplier up as high as you can before you get to the levels where you're going to be dying more often. Although this one was kind of a pain of a first move for this early level of a game. Oh man, that was close. There we go. I really enjoy this game. It's a very refreshing kind of you can jump into it, do a nice little challenge mode. Oh, can I make that jump? I can. Haha. Almost lost my multiplier by being stupid, but then I saved it. That's a good thing. That's easy. That is. Oh, that was so stupid. But yeah, this is this is a surprisingly, for as much as it's a score attack and a very challenging... I keep doing the same thing over and over. It's a very challenging game, but it's also kind of actually almost relaxing to play, because once you get into a, We're just going to start over here, because that was horrible. But yeah, once you get into kind of a float with it, it becomes actually relatively just kind of second nature to keep moving through the levels. As I mentioned in my last video, the only thing that I'm really not a big fan of right now is the fact that I don't have a controller, and platformers like this do get rather tough on your hands when you're trying to play with no controller. So that's not a fault of the games whatsoever, that's just a fault of mine for having never bought a wired 360 controller to plug into my computer. But as a whole, in terms of the actual game itself, I feel it's very well designed, so outside of my one little fault of I don't have the thing that I should have to play this game well, other than that, I have no complaints so far. So we want to jump, there we go. So let's try to break 1,000,000 points. I haven't played that much off camera, so it'd be nice to break 1,000,000 so early. Get ourselves nice and higher up the leaderboards. I have been playing platformers since I was very young, so, you know. That Mario 2. There was one time I was playing Mario 2, and we were living in an area that had some relatively big spiders. And one of them just started running through the room, and these things are relatively big in the sense that they're probably about the size of a fist. Ooh. I don't like this at all. There we go. But yeah, so it just comes running through the room, and me and my mom kind of freaked out about it. Of course, at the time, I was kind of younger than I should have been to remember that all that well, but I have heard the story recounted quite often. So yeah, I'm quite happy that we've moved away from that place in the long run and ended up somewhere that does not have very large spiders, because I do not like when they get that big. Then they go from just kind of like, don't get on me, to, okay, just stay out of anywhere nearby, please. Yep, gotta grab that. So we're doing pretty well so far. We're already up over 100,000, and we are on level 13. I am the world's biggest idiot. I say that a lot on these videos, don't I? Stupid me. But regardless, we're still doing okay. One death isn't going to be the end of a run. There we go. Oop. And let's see now. Oh, that was really close. I thought I had died there. There we go. This game is really fun to play. I know I've said that already this video, but if you haven't noticed a trend of the games I enjoy playing most of them are procedurally generated. Ones that every time you play it's going to be a little bit different. And so there haven't really been any procedural generated platformers that I've known of before, especially not ones that have this score attack type of feel to them. And it works really well when it's done right, like it is here. So it is definitely a game that I recommend if you enjoy games that change when you play them. If you enjoy things that are more strictly laid out, then that's a different story, but I have yet to come across any level that was completely unsolvable, although oddly I did get one level where there were literally 0 coins in it, so it just kind of killed my multiplier without ever me having a chance to really do anything about it, which was kind of disappointing because it was, I think, in the run that I got my 700,000+. So, you know, that is probably the closest thing I would say to a glitch that I've come across, is just that there was quite literally a level spawn in which I couldn't get a high score because there was nothing to bring my score up. It was literally just a, it was a bunch of the little bouncy platforms in a straight line across the top, and that was all there was to the level, which was really weird to me. Oh, come on. Oh, I shouldn't have tried to get it. Why can I not reach that thing? I am not moving through here until I get that. There we go. Look at how close I was to the exit when I messed that up. Okay. And of course, as you learn what the obstacles look like, it makes it a little bit easier to survive. I will say that I don't really like the clouds just because the little coins can kind of hide in them and make it so it's very easy to miss getting the perfect score on a run. Whereas all the other obstacles, the coins are visible, it's just a matter of getting the right path to them, if that makes sense. You don't really have to find them, you just have to get to them. Okay, I'm gonna jump down here. Need to, whoop. Bounce. Wait for the spike to go down. Oh, I knew that was coming. That was just me turning around like, can I get that coin? No, I can't. Oh, and I'm dead, so it doesn't matter anyway. Oops. Oh god. Guys, I'm real bad at this game sometimes. Oops. The fat is in the fire. That sounds uncomfortable. Who puts fat in a fire? Okay, and then we need to jump, bounce, got it. I really don't use power-ups all that often either. I know I probably could use them to try to get a higher score, but I feel like it's almost not worth it most of the time. Like, the little bouncy ball can be helpful, but most of the time it just ends up making me mess up as much, if not more, than I already was. And we're just going to try to run straight through this one, because a lot of the levels can be done like that. Here. Oh. Hold up there for a second. Oh, laser. Laser, I hate you. So now we need to hold up there for a second. Go here, go here, go here, and there. See, look at how easy that was when I did it right. So Bounce. We need to bounce on this guy. Bounce on that guy. Wasn't really all that important, but... And we are going to drop down here. I like these levels with just the bouncy blocks. They're quite simple, honestly. Okay, and we got a +1 life. Oh, that was real close. That was real close. Oop. Perfect, good. We're up to a 9 times multiplier now. And that was real close to that thing disappearing underneath me. Very good. Whoop. So I need to ride one of those up. Oh, I am an idiot. I needed to do something along those lines to get those coins, but oh. How am I gonna do that? Derp. There we go. It's all just a matter of timing things right. Oh! There we go. Oh, God! Why? Why am I so bad at Cloudberry Kingdom? There we go, finally. So we're up to level 40. I think I was up to like level 70 or 80 earlier. I'm not sure how many levels are in the run. I think judging from the start screen, probably like 150 to 200. And we're gonna jump through here. Oop. I saw it coming just as it happened. Bouncy, bouncy, and done. I do really like the mechanics of this game. The controls are nice and tight. The game plays nice and smoothly. There are very few moments when I feel like I got cheated out of a death. Usually I feel like it's my fault, which is a very good thing in a difficult game, and especially a difficult platformer like this. If you start to feel like it's the control's fault that you're dying, you're not going to enjoy the game. Although I will say that being at just about 400,000 by this level is kind of a worrisome low score, because things are going to get real hard real quick, and I am not really at the point to get a high score with that. We need to wait till this moves back in this direction, otherwise we're going to die. There we go. And jump, jump, jump. Sorry if my commentary gets disjointed, but sometimes these later levels kind of do take a toll on your concentration, so that that doesn't happen. There we go. That worked out surprisingly well. I thought I was going to die right there. I did make a point to email the developers of Cloudberry Kingdom to make sure that Let's Plays were allowed before really putting too much into this, because I don't want to be just taking it into assumption that they are and having them not be, and getting myself a bad reputation and getting myself in trouble over something that's as simple as a quick email asking them, hey, is this allowed? You know, it takes very little time to do things the proper way, and it can save you a lot of trouble in the long run. Oop. Now I'm just falling apart on this level, because this is actually rather difficult. Yeah, you know what, we're going to buy Mr. Bouncy Ball. Okay, well that sucked. He was well ahead of me to begin with. Oop. Okay, so I need to go, oop. I need to go up here. Oop. Aha! Bouncy Ball helped me that time. Up here, good. Perfect. So I can thank Mr. Bouncy Ball for that victory. victory. And I can thank myself for that failure. Eat, 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 eat. That was a really dangerous seeming position there. Okay, and up, over, and oh, I was doing so well on this too. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay, that was stupid. And okay, so God, I hate messing up. Okay, I'm just failing it up right now. I hate you, Cloud. Oh. Okay. And we are going to jump over here, and we made it. We're low on lives, and if I keep doing stuff like this, that's not going to end well for us. And there we go. This will probably be our last run of the video. Starting another one might take us into very long video territory, which is somewhere where I don't really want to go. Oh god. Oh god, why? I need to start going right away, and I need to bounce here briefly. Up here, up here. Go, go, go. Oh, no! There we go. Oh, man. This could be the end of our run. 2 lives left, which I believe is actually 3 in the standard platforming video game trope of having a 0 life. Oh, man. Yep, we are down to 2 lives remaining. And there goes one of them. So we need to do it this time. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Nowhere near my high score, nowhere near my top level. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I know this video ended up a little bit short, but this is probably going to be going up on the same day as my Let's Look At of Sky Nations. So probably tomorrow is when this is going up. And so this will kind of be a bonus episode just for the sake of having it. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my not quite so great run at Cloudberry Kingdom. And I will see you next time. Have a good one, guys.